Oh my god, guys, it's me, Kai. How are you today, night or evening? Whatever time it is for you. I just got finished filming a Reddit video. And, well, you'd be amazed to know that I am in fact reading another Reddit video. Well, I'm actually doing another Reddit video, not reading another Reddit video. That doesn't even make sense. This time, though, I will have a friend. See, little friend? I am Shigaraki. Tomorrow Shigaraki. Don't ask me what I'm doing with my life. I don't even know. You could just sit right here. Stay? No? Okay. Well, he can sit right here. There we go. Turn around. Nope, stay. He does not feel like staying. It's actually my brother's birthday present from last year. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, let me just drink some of this first. Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to move for my boyfriend's job? My boyfriend has been unemployed for a while now. He's recently found a job in Winnipeg for $65K. I work remote and would be able to relocate with company approval, but I don't want to because it's Manitoba. I've moved before to multiple provinces for work, but it's because it's a better job with more career advancement. I'm not willing to move for any boyfriend to get a lower paying job when he had especially not to Manitoba. I'm gonna have to look that up, guys. Y'all, hold on a second. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. Manitoba. Sorry, y'all. M-A-N. Tobia. What is it at? Mantobia. I-T-O-B-A. Mantobia. Oh, it's a Canadian province. Bordered by Ontario to the east and Swakistan to the west. Oh, that actually looks really pretty. This is Winnipeg, which is where they are supposedly moving. Now, I don't know what this lady's problem is with this, but I guess I'll have to keep reading to find out. And if I'm pronouncing that wrong, let me know how to pronounce it in the comments. Previously, he made $75K, and I think he should relocate himself if he wants the job and try to get back. Well, yeah, previously, before he was unemployed. You idiot. You can't just fucking God. I hate people like that. Look, I'm unemployed right now because none of the jobs will hire me where I am for stupid reasons. Right? I can't be this fucking picky. I can't be like, oh no, I was making $9 an hour at McDonald's, so I can't possibly get a job that makes anywhere less than $9 an hour. Newsflash, I have to feed myself. There's bills to pay. There's shit that needs to be done. I can't just wait for a better paying fucking job to show up. Like, that's so dumb and spoiled way of thinking. People like that have been in the job that they're in for years and don't fucking realize how goddamn difficult it actually is. Okay, sorry. Chances are, within a year or so, he can find a job back in BC, British Columbia, that pays well. He's upset I'm not willing to move for him and doesn't want a long-distance relationship. My friends have told me he's a good guy, and by letting him go alone, I'm risking him leaving. I'm of the opinion if our relationship can't handle a temporary short-term separation, then it's not going to work in marriage. Okay. You're assuming that it's temporary. You're assuming you could find a better paying job where y'all are now in a year. But you can't do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, he found a job now. You can't put your whole faith into this being temporary. When literally, I imagine he's been looking for a job where y'all live for a while now and has not come up successful. So this is not going to be temporary, I guarantee you that. And you're like, I really don't want to stay here. You're like kind of being, how do I put this nicely? I can't. You're kind of being a little bit of a stuck-up bitch, not realizing the issue. Here, I'll move this so you can see it better. But, like, literally, let me finish reading it. He thinks because I can relocate, I should for him. And I'm not willing to leave British Columbia for a job he's going to leave the second he gets something better. You don't know that! We've had multiple disagreements about this, and he pisses me off for not being willing to relocate. And he's pissed off at me for not being able to relocate. Yeah, I mean, my vote is that she is the asshole because she sure is assuming a lot. Like, she's, in one of her comments, she's like, this person's like, unless it's a contract job, he could be there for the rest of y'all's lives. Which is true. She's like, no, he hates it just as much as I do. He's just looking for a job to tide him over until he gets a better paying job. Which is not guaranteed. She literally said, point blank, unless he's never given another job offer in his life. You do realize that that is possible, correct? Like, that is literally a thing that happens. Like, literally, she's totally the asshole, but you know, whatever. Sorry. Oh my god, we have a non-binary person in this today. Holy shit, I gotta represent the community, bitches. I, 19, non-binary, have a classmate, 25, female, who I call Jackie for this, and that I used to be friends with. I'm an apprentice in a grocery store. An apprentice? So I go to a vocational school of retail. Oh, okay, so like maybe being primed to take over said grocery store. I've never heard that for grocery stores, but you know, that's each their fucking own. So we need our laptops every week for school. A little more context. My parents are going through a messy divorce. So I live currently with my dad. My mom doesn't text or talk to me at all. In addition to all of that, I have depression, anxiety, panic attacks, OCD, and PTSD. So frequently, I have particularly bad days. This day was one of those. Since Jackie and I were friends, I told her so she was well aware. In German class, she asked me for a charger since she knew I had it with me. I handed it over to her and told her to give it back as soon as her tablet has enough battery. She told me sure, so I left it with that. 1 second. And then in English class, I still hadn't gotten it back, so I asked her in break where it is. Her answer was, I gave it back. I replied, no, you didn't. I need it back. Her answer was, then you have to go upstairs and get it by yourself. I was obviously pissed since we were on the second floor of our German class. It's on the 5th floor. I ran upstairs, searched the classroom, nothing. I ran down to the library because I remember Jackie told me she had to go to the library, which was on the 2nd floor, still nothing. Then I had to run up to economy class on the 4th floor. I was inside, suddenly one of my other classmates came in and asked if this was my charger. It was. Apparently, Jackie just laid it outside of the classroom in the corridor on a bench. After economy class, we were finished with school, and I talked to a friend of mine over the phone. Later, I saw Jackie, and she saw me. She tried to talk to me, but I was on the phone. I told her that I'm on a call, and maybe became pissed. I don't know. Later, she blew up my phone with texts and calls, and when I picked up, she told me that what a bitch and asshole I am for ignoring her for such a petty reason. I replied that I told her she should give it back, and she didn't. She blew up at me saying that I would never make a mistake and accused me of accusing her, that she is a third, and so on. What? This went back and forth until I blew up on her, saying she should be more aware that other people might need their stuff, and that right now she is a bitch for thinking that I would accuse her on being a thief and some more things. Then I hung up. After the call, she texted me saying I'm a narcissistic bitch. Since then, I ignored her, and now my brother is harassing me as well while working. Oh, it's her brother, my bad. Her brother and I work at the same store, and she is still consistently blowing up my phone. Did I go too far? Am I really the asshole here? Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Oh, they're from Germany, okay. Or at least a German-speaking country, that's right, it's written in weird English. You're not the asshole, though, definitely not the asshole. She should've just given you your fucking charger back. And this is not me being biased, because you're another indie like myself, but, you know what I mean? I am more than willing to admit that. Hooey. Okay, I think this has been, what, 10 minutes? 12 minutes. Almost 13. That was a long post. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna puke. This is on Pizza Crimes. That is chicken testicle pizza. Chicken testicle pizza. I don't even know what to say to that, y'all. I do not even know what to say to that. Let me find one more thing to read. Okay, nice guys. I found one on the wild. Very exciting experience. I love how many women think all men are like this. And ladies, the guy that you always blow up for the cute guy or confident douchebag, that guy in your DMs that you ignore, he's the one that doesn't care. He might even be the animal in bed. The definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over, but expecting different results. Try someone not your type. Are you afraid of what your friends might say? Ask yourself this, are your friends gonna eat your pussy? Not likely. So maybe try a guy who's afraid to ask you out, and ladies, don't be coy. You know who likes you and who doesn't. The guy you're attracted to, forget him, try someone else. You might be surprised. You can have chocolate cake for dessert and say cookies are gross if you've never had one. I mean, yeah, you can. You actually can. Boy, I hate men like that. So, for context, I am in fact an NB who is attracted to women, and which makes me a lesbian because non-male attracted to non-male. But I tend to stick to other NBs now because there's a whole can of worms related to when I date cis women. Trans women are also in my wheelhouse, T for T basically. But I am painfully awkward. Like I have social anxiety and I'm autistic. Not officially diagnosed, but I literally have almost every checkbox for it. But as a result, I am plus a lot of trauma that I have related to friendships and relationships from school. It is incredibly difficult for me to ask somebody out or know when it's a good time to ask somebody out or when somebody is interested in me, right? It's something that I'm not very good at telling. You know, you could basically beat me with the stick over the head, you know, like, you know, non-verbal cue me to death, and I still wouldn't realize it until you point blank went up to me and was like, "Hi, hey, you dumb bitch, I have feelings for you." But I don't blame my lack of a relationship on women and other NBs not being able to know when I am attracted to them. Because if I don't know when somebody is attracted to me, I know damn well they aren't going to know when I'm attracted to them. Because I have really weird, once again, autism. So it's like, when I am hitting on somebody, it's not how people traditionally hit on people from what I've gathered. Like, I can't just go up to someone and be like, "Oh my god, you look fine as fuck, can I get your number?" No. I don't. I find it all really fucking weird. And I've actually run into that problem before, because guys will give me their number, and I have, up until recently, thought that they just wanted to be friends, because that's what I do with my friends. I get their numbers, and I do all the, you know, but apparently I was informed that is how people get to relationships, I guess. And I don't understand it. But once again, that is a me thing. I'm not going to be like nice guys and nice girls and blame my failings on somebody else. It's fully on me and my own issues. And I just hope that someday there is a beautiful, beautiful woman or NB who comes up to me and is like, "Don't worry, I got you. I know you're awkward. I got you, boo." I also said that she's gonna have to come to me first, or they'll have to come to me first, because every time that I picked somebody, my picker is broken as fuck. I'm gonna read one more. Am I the asshole post? And this one has already been determined that this person is an asshole, so let's see. Am I the asshole for telling my sister that being just a girlfriend and an actual wife are actually not the same thing? No. No, it's not. The only difference is you're legally tied together if you get married. And that includes your finances and any debt that you have and all of that shit. That's literally the only difference. I don't even think I have to read this stupid shit. But I'm definitely going to, so. Let's see. Let's see this asshole. Okay. Oh my god, look at the slutty knees. Y'all watched the last video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Slutty knees. My sister has been dating this guy, Josh, for around 7 years now with no intent to get married. My sister is one of those people who believe marriage is a scam and doesn't desire it at all. is fine with just being girlfriend and boyfriend. Multiple times, me and my parents have tried explaining to her how getting married is not just about wearing a wedding dress and all of that. There are legal advantages and perks that she won't be able to have if she's unmarried. Literally, the only perk is that if one of you commits a crime, the other one cannot testify in court against them. That's the only perk I can think of. She said there are solutions to that, and that marriage is not a wish neither for her nor Josh. Well, you don't need to tell me you're deeply conservative and religious, sir. I got that from the butthurtness about marriage. But we are deeply conservative and religious, I know. Shocker. And take marriage seriously. So when I had my wedding a few months ago, I didn't invite Josh because he's not officially tied to my sister. That's fucked up, bro. What? I told her she can have her views on marriage and I can have mine. And if she wants me to respect her decisions and views, she has to respect mine. And I'm uncomfortable with inviting couples who are neither engaged nor married to my wedding. She yelled it against us for all those months. Only attended the ceremony and stayed at the reception for half an hour at most and then left. She was basically absent from my wedding. I mean, that's kind of your motherfucking fault, you dickhead. Anyway, a couple weeks ago, she got into an accident and was hospitalized for a few days. The hospital had a strict close relatives only policy, and basically only my parents could visit my sister as first degree relatives. Josh couldn't see her and was mad they wouldn't allow him. Well, I guess that is the only other benefit, is that you could legally visit your partner in the hospital as close family. But even then, that's not really a benefit to me. They would still let him in if they knew they were long-term partners in most situations. I mean, you were her brother and you couldn't even go in. Chances are, even if he was her husband, you wouldn't have been able to go in either. She was out of the hospital soon after with no serious injuries, but I used what happened as an opportunity to teach my little sister why her being a little girlfriend is way different to being a wife, and if her and Josh were actually married, he wouldn't have to miss out on visiting her in the hospital. So his lack of visitation is their fault. My sister now believes I'm the asshole for using her accident to teach her a lesson. So I don't believe I am, since maybe this could help wake both of them up. Right, I've never been to a hospital situation where they said, no, your boyfriend can't come in here because y'all aren't married. Even post-COVID times. Or even, well, during COVID it was a little different. Nobody could go in the hospital with you during COVID times. Even though technically now it's still during COVID times. But, I guess the universe is saying I should go finish watching Stranger Things. I'm just... Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't understand. I don't even understand this guy, but truly he is the asshole, and I'm gonna leave this with the funny animal photo, because otherwise we might all lose our sanity. Look at the cute little puppers. There's the cute little puppers. And I'll leave this here. I might film another video later on today, I don't know for sure. So, bye guys.